Hello everyone, this is Jake from Down the Weeble Hole, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. It looks like I'm going to be buying a PS5 because the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time trailer just came out today, and I am impressed. As a longtime Crash fan, I'm loving with what I'm seeing so far. This game finally looks like a proper sequel to Warped. It seems they are keeping the gameplay as close as they can to the original trilogy, while also adding new gimmicks. These new gimmicks are the 4 quantum masks. The 2 masks we were shown granted Crash new powers such as being able to slow down time and change gravity. During Jeff Keighley's interview with Paul Yan from Toys for Bob, it was revealed that Crash will be able to touch nitro crates while using the time mask, and he won't receive damage. Also during this interview, it was revealed that the player would be able to switch Crash and Coco whenever they wanted, and that alongside Cortex there should be other playable characters as well. Tana, possibly? Paul also discussed how Cortex would work. The player will be able to use Cortex's ray gun to turn hazards and enemies into either stationary or bouncy platforms. This should add some puzzle elements to the game. I think it's really ambitious that they are letting us play as Cortex, and I wonder how that is going to work story-wise. Are we going to get a hero and a villain route for the game, where we play the same level but from different perspectives? The scene where we see Cortex gameplay seems to be the same world as the level Crash is being chased by a T-Rex. In the original Crash games, there were several levels that would take place in the same backdrop, so perhaps to make this game feel fresh, they're allowing us to play the same levels but with different characters and different areas in those levels. I'm curious to know who the other characters are going to be. I'm really hoping they bring back a lot of the fan favorites and add brand new interesting characters as well. We know for certain N. Gin is returning, as a boss I would believe. In the scene where we see him, if you look behind the giant drumming robot, there's a sign that says Rocket Head with N. Gin's face on it. If we look at the leak I discussed a few days ago, the N. Gin merchandise has Rocket Head written on it as well. The merchandise also has Crash on a phone, and we see the same animation in the trailer. So this confirms that both Dingodile and the new vomit-inducing Tana are going to be in the game. Some of the things of interest is that the jet board from Crash 2 is returning, grind rails are going to be a new mechanic and reminds me a lot of Ratchet and Clank. I also noticed that the double jump is returning from Warped, and the body slam is also returning. Now let's talk about the levels they showed in the trailer. I love what I'm seeing so far. We've already seen jungle, ice, prehistoric, and future in past games, but I feel like these styles are all going to have different takes in this game. Having a T-Rex chase after you instead of a Triceratops is great. We also see an undersea level, a junkyard level, and some sort of spaceship level. I'm really curious on how many different types of backdrops they're going to have. In terms of character designs, I think everything looks pretty good. Coco looks a bit too lanky, but she's okay. Maybe Tana will look a little bit better in 3D, but I doubt it. I'm really excited to see who they bring back, and if they bring back Tiny, I hope they don't ruin him. So in conclusion, I think this is a great trailer. I love how it was filled with both cutscenes and gameplay, and as a long-running Crash fan, I feel like they are respecting the franchise. It feels like a lot of love and passion has gone into bringing Crash back, and I'm just so happy that a proper sequel is finally being released. I love how they're completely ignoring anything after Warped and starting fresh. So let's hope the game plays as good as it looks, and now I just need to find a way to play it. But what did you think of the trailer? Do you like what they're doing with Crash 4? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. Also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and join the Discord if you want to talk about Crash Bandicoot. Take care, everyone. Wow!